The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. The Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Brady to throw again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Heavy on the edges.
Shotgun now for Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
On the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go again to Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's is in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Here's Brady. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Seahawks 21, Buccaneers 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Vita Vea on the stop. A gain of a yard.
Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket.
41-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. He gets away from 1. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
13 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. A strong running. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
touchdown, Buccaneers.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Successful. That makes the score Buccaneers 22, Seahawks 21.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Carson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll go down at the 28.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage.
Now it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Devin White and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.